What's up, guys? So for today's video topic, we're going to be talking about how to balance workouts within your life, or basically just how to manage your time. So that is one of the biggest excuses that I hear all the time, in which, oh, I don't have enough time to do this, or oh, I don't have enough time to work out, or I just can't fit it in my schedule. And in my opinion, that's just BS, because you're not organizing your time. And in general, you do have the time, but you just are misusing it with other parts. So first thing I want to start off with by saying is everyone gets the same amount of time per day. Everyone gets 24 hours in a day, so it's up to you how you would split it. Ideally, you could work 8 hours a day, sleep 8 hours a day, and what are you doing with the other 8 hours that you got in that day? That's ideal. Obviously, it's not going to be the same case scenario for everyone, but you get my point. So the first tip that I'm going to give you guys is going to be relating to daily routines. So setting a daily routine, whether it be a morning routine, a night routine, or anything, will get you set up on the right path, because it'll give you steps that you can take every single day to be able to do something and do it more efficiently. Whether it be to wake up and do something, whether it be wake up, walk your dog, work out, anything of that sort. If you do that daily routine every single day, it'll help you stay more organized and more disciplined, which will in turn give you more time to be able to have some free time to do, whether it be workouts or whether you want to start a new hobby or anything of that sort. By having a daily routine, whether it be, again, morning routine, night routine, or even in the middle of your day, having those routines is going to help give you more structure. The second point that we're going to talk about is time management. So with time management is extremely essential. So that basically means you understand how much time you have for tasks, whether it may be daily or whether it be weekly or monthly. Especially with us being in school, or a lot of you guys might be in school still, or if you're not, you got to learn to manage your time. If you work 8 hours in a day, you got to manage all the amount of work that you do within those 8 hours in that day. So you got to learn to manage that time. And how do you do it? Again, by structuring routines, by knowing how many tasks you have, so making a list of your tasks, or hey, your goals that you have to get done for the day in order, and then that will lead us into the next point. So next point is going to be prioritizing. What do I mean by that is prioritize everything in your life to what's more important and what's not more important. So let's give an example. If you play a lot of video games, you work out, and you got school, you got to have your priorities set straight. So first priority should always be the most important thing in your life. With that being said, I would probably say in that case scenario, it would have to be school. So prioritize school as your main thing. Always put it as, hey, I got to get that done first, got to get my homework done, got to study for my test, and then any other extra time that you may have, dedicate to those other things. So in that case, hey, if working out is essential and it's a good part of your lifestyle, then dedicate that time to it. So start with school. And then your second priority should be, hey, working out. So however many days it be per week, 3 to 5 days, or hey, 6 days a week, that doesn't matter. But what matters is that you're setting those priorities straight and knowing that, hey, I got to do this, this, and this first before I have any leftover free time to do whatever else I may want to. The next one is going to be setting goals. So setting goals is going to be extremely important for everything in life. In school, they teach you to set SMART goals. I'm basically going to be breaking it up into two categories that I believe find to a little bit more effective than just, hey, SMART goals. For me, I like to break things down into short-term goals or long-term goals. So basically, I have one big goal that I want to achieve, and I set a lot of smaller goals that are going to get me to that bigger goal. So let's put in an example of working out. If I want to be able to bench 225 pounds, my long-term goal would be to bench 1 rep max for 225 pounds by a certain time frame. So I would say within 6 months. Okay, then I set smaller short-term goals within that 1 to 3 month range, or even within weekly goals. Okay, I have to hit this, this, and this number to be able to reach my 6 month goal eventually. And then obviously you got to break it up into terms, so it doesn't just have to be 6 months. It could be a long-term goal of like 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. Where do you want to be? You want to start your business, anything of that sort. And the last point that I'm going to give you guys, and probably one of the most important ones, is going to be figure out what your motivations are. So you can have intrinsic or extrinsic motivations. The first one's being intrinsic, where you are literally just motivated from the inside. You don't need anything external to be able to be motivated. You just wake up and you're motivated and you're ready to do whatever you want to do. Extrinsic motivations are going to be a little bit more popular. So that means you give yourself treats, or hey, you basically give yourself whatever you want from the outside externally and bring it in to be able to motivate you. So if, hey, you struggle with working out or your nutrition or anything of that sort, you may think of it in terms of like, hey, I'm going to reward myself at the end of the week. If I work out 5 days a week and I eat perfect, then on the weekend I'll be able to have like a cheat meal or a cheat day or something like that. And that's your extrinsic motivator. So all these tips put together, again, with your daily routines, your time management, prioritizing your tasks, setting goals, and figuring out your motivations is all going to help you be able to balance workouts with your life and balance everything. So guys, that's going to be the end of the video, and I hope it helped you learn how to organize your time better. Not only your time, but fit workouts within your life or anything of that sort that you may be struggling with right now. So please like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for more content, and spread the word so that we can start helping more and more people.